Welcome to the next massive vlog.
Welcome to Kings Island. We hope you're enjoying your day.
Steve and I are at Kings Island for the last day of the year. Needless to say, I'll be very, very happy to see this year go, for sure. Steve, are you enjoying your day at Kings Island? Bye, John.
Hey!
Nice to see you, buddy.
Hey! Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, man. Enjoy your ride. And what did you tell me when
Riding a wood coaster at a theme park in Ohio.
in December?
New Year's Eve.
So once again, on New Year's Eve, like last time, Jim Hammerhofer.
Hello.
Hello, and what's
have
yours? Elaine, do you have a YouTube channel or Instagram or anything you want to plug? And do you?
Not anymore. I've been off of it a little bit.
Okay, but it is Jim Hammerhofer.
Yes, we seem to meet each other every year.
On this ride.
On this ride during Winterfest New Year's Eve.
2 years ago, he was paired with me. One of the vlogs from that time, and that was New Year's Eve 2 years ago. So 2 years ago today.
Yep.
So
here we are again.
Yep. Again. Go figure. Look who has joined us. We rode Mystic Timbers, well, not with Kyle, but here's Kyle with his gear. He's working. We are heading to watch the parade. We're in the Sea of Blue, where Vortex used to be. But I'm totally random right now, and I'm going to stop recording because, well, that's what I do. Right, Kyle?
Right. Hey.
It's Kat. We've been having some adult beverages. Well, Kat's had water. We're going to watch the parade. But here's Kat.
Kat's DD tonight.
What? I know I say this in every one of my vlogs, but where are you at on your coaster track record?
Awesome. Wow.
No, where are you? What number yet? 27?
27 and change.
2,700 coasters, guys.
Yep.
And here's Vanessa, a home and abroad.
Hey.
Home abroad. You haven't seen her in a long time.
I know.
You're having an adult beverage too.
I'm in hiding.
Kat's leaving soon, and we're getting ready to watch the parade.
Yep.
But Kat is leaving soon. She came up, very nice, just to say hello and hang out.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone. And we're gonna watch the parade. And the last time you saw the parade, if you watch my channel, is when Kyle and I were on the parade for his 22nd birthday, which was just a couple days ago. And Kyle interviewed Kat for an Orion video, and it's on the internet.
Yeah. Was that Goth?
Yes, it
Goth.
was.
Yep. First event, only event.
What are you talking about? This is real stuff.
This is soap.
Right?
It's Tide.
Oh God, it's Tide. It's not Tide.
They're happy it's warm.
What breaks down?
Is this the last hour of 2021?
I think it is probably the last hour of 2021.
32 minutes.
We're just chilling here by the fire at Kings Island.
One minute. Cheers.
Best year ever.
Steve, Happy New Year.
Hey, you got 3 words from him.
Yeah, 3 words from Steve. All right.
It's more than 2. It's more than 2.
Another season at Kings Island officially is done. It is 2022. I'm definitely looking forward to this year because 2021, let's just face it, I thought it sucked. So we're gonna leave the park now. It's after midnight. People are still skating. Out of all the decades I've been coming to this park, tonight was probably best night I've had, just hanging out with friends. So for those that I hung out with tonight, thank you. You mean the world to me. You know that. And this journey is going to continue. No more Kings Island for a long while. We're going on the road. Starting in about 10 hours. So I got to get back home. Steve's got to go back to Michigan. The snow.
Another dog.
The morning after New Year's Eve, Mike Straley and I made our way down to Hernando Beach, Florida for the first event for the Eyes of Freedom in 2022. I did not record a vlog intro, thus the reason you are hearing me now. So enjoy our look back at Hernando Beach with the Eyes of Freedom.
There's an exhibit on display in the Tampa Bay area honoring 23 fallen service members who lost their lives in Operation Iraqi Freedom.
With that same breath, he shares his experience with other veterans at the Hernando Beach VFW today, the same place he worked to bring this traveling exhibit in honor of the 23 fallen soldiers from the Lima Company who died in that tour.
They lost their lives between May and August of 2005. This is the fallen from that unit. And one woman, when she read about them passing back home in Central Ohio, She wanted to do something for these families. And what you see as a result of that, it took her 2.5 years to do.
Flaharty travels with this exhibit and shares the story of these men with thousands of people throughout the country. Hernando County is a special stop on his tour because of Jason's connections.
Because now this is my home, but now I have my boys. And now, we get to tell their story to my new home.
And most importantly to his son, who followed in his footsteps and enlisted in the Marines as well. In Hernando County, Kate Guillaume, Spectrum Bay News 9.
After the Hernando Beach event, Mike and I made our way back to Ohio. A few weeks later, Central Ohio received an ice storm, and then we had a snowstorm on top of that, thus making travel pretty much impossible. Kyle Kruthofer came up from Kentucky, and we did attempt to leave Columbus, but didn't get very far as my car got stuck in my subdivision. The only thing we could do is just wait a day and see if the conditions were any better, which they really weren't, but we went for it anyway. One of the cool things you do get to do, if it does rain ice, is this. Well, maybe this. There you go. Go for it.
Hi, how are you?
Here goes nothing. All right. Oh no, hold on.
Let me get out and push.
No. Go. We're good. Hold on.
Dude, we're fine.
Hey.
We did it.
Yeah, this is...
So when we mean we're snowed in, guys, I mean every single car that we had in this huge subdivision was getting stuck.
Yep.
Every car. Okay?
Doesn't matter if you're a truck or anything. Oh, I'm going. Oh, can't. That was bad. Go, baby.
You're fine.
Okay, we are officially on the road for a very fun few days. Lots of surprises as far as people go. We're gonna take you on the journey, but we are leaving Grove City, Ohio right now. As you can tell, probably, we got a lot of snow over the last couple days. But the problem was, it wasn't the snow, it was the ice. The ice was bad, so...
It was a whole 24 hours of sleet.
Yeah, 24 hours sleet.
Ice raining.
Then snow on top of that.
Yeah.
So we're heading south and hopefully getting away from the snow. We know where we're going isn't going to be the warmest right now, but it's certainly warmer than where we're at this time of this recording. And now we are heading down. So join us for the journey.
Join us, shall you?
In Orlando, Florida, with Jeff Johnson, JJ Mailman. We're at Icon Park. I'm about to do that. The world's tallest, I think it's still the world's tallest drop tower.
It's the world's tallest freestanding.
Oh yeah, freestanding drop, that's right, okay. And look who it is.
Hey.
What's going on, Vince? Sorry, there was some
I did
confusion.
a whole entire tour of Icon Park just to find this guy right here.
Russell's?
That thing. I just rode that thing.
What is that thing, Sean?
The world's, well, currently the world's tallest drop tower, 450?
430.
430 feet. And I know there's stabilization. I'm not shaking as much as I was when I got off, but my God, I have never experienced a drop tower like that. The drop is so long, you can breathe, like scream, inhale, scream, inhale, scream. Four times.
And yell out some explosive words.
I'm glad they didn't allow the GoPro because I was saying. Oh, I'll have to ask them what I said. I don't remember. But
The funny thing is, it just keeps getting worse and worse because once you get to the top of the tower, you got to stop spinning.
Yeah.
And then once you stop spinning, you got to tilt. And then once you tilt, you have to go up just a little tiny bit more. And so it makes sure that
the suspense of going around gets you.
My ears just popped.
Everybody's ears pop on this episode.
Yeah.
It's so tall, and this is not an exaggeration. They pointed it out to me. You could see Magic Kingdom and Epcot, and the traffic was louder because we were above it. You would not believe what Orlando looks like up there. I got to do that again before I leave in the daytime. Oh my God.
Such a good ride.
It's the best drop tower I've ever ridden. So, wow. Yeah, wow. The adventure begins. Islands of Adventure again, my favorite park in the country. And this is Kyle's first time here and Jeff's first time since 2009, and Kyle's on this thing. Didn't look like we were going to...
Going to Galactic Star Cruiser. Hop in.
All right, I have not seen this theater since the year this park opened in '99, and we're walking through a queue because Hagrid's is delayed, I guess, but we're going to do this. But this is crazy. It just opened. What do you think?
It's going to be the one.
We're just going to stick it out, right?
Yeah.
Here's Vince.
Hey, what's up? Getting ready to ride Hagrid's and getting a blast from the past, the original Lost Continent.
Yeah.
There's still remnants.
Look at this. Look at the people up there, man. That's where we're going. This is awesome. Look at the stage right here. Holy crap. Look at that.
Being homeschooled is not determining whether you like school or don't like school. It's still school. Do you like school or do you not like school?
We are about to enter Hogsmeade. What an incredible place.
Galaxy's Edge sure looks a lot different.
And if you look over here, there's Forbidden Journey. So Jeff got a front row ride. You experienced Hagrid's for the first time. What'd you think?
Every launch had a kick to it. I love that I could see the detail in Fluffy. That's the dog. Yeah, you could see his skin kind of ripple. I noticed that, and that was my first ever coaster drop track. That had a nice kick to it, and that it was so cool. When it tells you to hit that button on the last launch, it literally, I don't know, I must have hit it at exactly the right time, but it literally felt like I just launched the coaster. So it was pretty cool.
It's no Dueling Dragons, but it is a very worthy replacement. It actually fits in with the section. It's very well themed. The launches are fantastic. It's,
just getting pictures.
It's a marvel of engineering, and I really, really like this ride, even if I am just a little bit bitter about no more Dueling Dragons.
Gotcha. Here's ThrillGeek.net, who you've seen in vlogs before. We just had an incredible ride on Hagrid's. What did you think?
It sucks. No, I'm just kidding. I'm spoiled rotten. I live here, so it's always awesome.
This is Kyle's first taste at butterbeer. This is a regular butterbeer. Go for it.
Cream really helps.
Oh yeah. This is hot butterbeer, and they told me it's extremely hot, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I've never had that. Barry says this is his favorite butterbeer, so. Ooh, son of a bitch. Wow.
Very sweet.
Wow.
That's like root beer with caramel in it. That's really good.
Tastes like something I'd get from a Cinnabon.
Yeah, is it good?
It's good, I like it.
All right. Awesome.
I could have this for breakfast.
Should I go do VelociCoaster?
I don't know. I don't know if I like the ride or not.
No, let's go to Dueling Dragons. Let's go Dueling Dragons.
All right. You know what time it is. It's time to ride my favorite coaster in this country. Here we go. Here we go.
I wanted it to be that coaster. So I had to go ride the really bad course. Oh, nice.
So you just rode VelociCoaster.
Yes.
What did you think? Rode in the back row?
Yes. It was a lot less intense than I thought it was. I feel like it was a perfect kind of thrill, but almost family-oriented thrill. I liked Hagrid's a lot more, but it was a very well-rounded coaster, and I had no idea there was a waterfall in it. So I love the scenery.
And it was a little slow, so.
You know, it was okay. It was just okay. No, seriously, it is a top 10 ride for me. It is so good. It was running just a pinch slow today, but even on its worst days, it's still better than 90% of coasters out there. So well built, so much thought and effort was put into the design of this ride. I love how it encloses you in the spaghetti bowl and the raptor paddock, only to just completely let loose in the second half of the ride. It is just an engineering marvel. It does make up for losing Dueling Dragons. So yeah, if you haven't ridden VelociCoaster, come ride it. You'll love it. Jurassic World. And that's all I got.
How do you get to wands faster? Oh, how do you get through the lines faster? You shove people out of the way and go as far as you can until they arrest you.
What did you think? Forbidden Journey, your first ride.
I was screaming like a baby because I am not used to animatronics and physical sets coming at me that close, and there was a lot of uncomfortable moments, like scary. So
I heard you screaming.
I was screaming, yeah.
It's a pretty crazy ride though, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Was it what you thought it would be?
It was, I guess, yeah. It was a lot more personal, on a personal level than I thought it would be, so very close.
Yes?
Dragon gave me a facial.
It's still incredible how close some of those set pieces get to you. It's that's got to be probably the most personal, physical dark ride out there.
Yep. You just rode Jurassic Park.
Yes.
River Adventure.
It is always one of the classic rides I've identified Universal with, so I was glad to finally check that off the box. And it was fantastic. A lot of surprises. So the drop was really epic.
Yeah, did get wet.
They put us in row 2 and no one in front of us, so we were the windshields for all the rows behind us.
Okay, I didn't ask you earlier, but what did you think of VelociCoaster?
A lot to process. Those clearances are hard to believe they're legal from a rider standpoint. Yeah, it's as anticipated. I had really high expectations, and yeah, they were all exceeded. It was awesome. Didn't know this trip was going to include Plymouth Rock.
This is Plymouth Rock.
Yeah, the boat wash is like, oh hell no.
What'd you think of Spider-Man?
Spider-Man, I'm trying to think. Maybe that's been my favorite attraction of the day so far. Well, Hagrid's number 1, Spider-Man number 2. I liked its simplistic style while also bringing some unique stuff together.
We should ride this for Stan. If we're being honest, number one, great ride on Spider-Man. Number two, fantastic ride on Doctor Doom. And that right there, Hulk, we just rode. I was in row 3, I think. Jeff was in 7. Kyle and Vince, they had a somewhat decent ride. I hate to say it, but you know, this used to be my favorite coaster in the world. I think that was my last ride, guys, because it just was not my definition of a fun ride at all.
What he said. The ride was not meant for larger people, not meant for older people. No old jokes, please. But no, it's not what it used to was. I'm done.
Yeah, that was fun. It's definitely still one of the most forceful B&Ms. It's a relic of the 90s, that's for sure. Definitely wish it was a little bit smoother, but if you love positive G's, then Hulk is your ride.
Briggs.
What's up?
You've seen him in other vlogs. The last one, he was in there twice.
Yes. We're in my Jeep driving.
I was
next
in
to
the
SeaWorld.
Yes, next to SeaWorld. Yes. But we're at Universal and we're leaving, and it was good. We got to hang out, and I've had a headache all day, so I haven't been a real party to be around. But it's great that guys like him come over and say hello. So that's what we're doing. All right.
Peace out.
Peace out. I smell it.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a little hot. It's kind of like a wax, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
It's cool.
Wow. So day 2 here in Orlando. It's a bit of a washout. It's pretty chilly. Still not bad for, well, myself because I'm kind of used to this. But we didn't go to Islands of Adventure or Universal today. We're gonna do that tomorrow. Meet up with some people, have some great times. But interestingly enough, but I woke up with a nasty cut in my nose. Not sure how the hell this happened, but go me. Hey. This is our second day at the Universal Resort. Not our second day in a row, because we took a day off.
Well, because we're part of like guilty rides. Best version on the planet.
It was inspired by Maverick, of course.
Yeah.
They got rid of it.
Welcome to the nature of the hobby.
Hey! I love this hobby. You can go anywhere in the world in any park and find a friend.
This was not planned. This
No.
is insane.
Spontaneous.
Nice to see you, and we'll talk soon.
Okay, but like, stop.
Hey, Taylor. Howdy. Keith. All right. Are you taking? Is this video or pictures? I don't know what he's doing.
All right, here we are again. Another park fun spot in Kissimmee. And Lauren Lavelle, we walk in and she says, hey, I had no idea she was here.
Yes.
But nice surprise. Yeah, this was a very spontaneous trip. This was decided a little bit ago. You got sunburned.
This was very easy.
Yeah, very.
But then again, I've never really been to FECs before. I'm very new to them.
This really isn't, I mean, I guess you could say it's an FEC.
Oh, it's the epitome of an FEC.
Yeah. What are you about to ride?
It's one of the biggest, you know.
What are you about to ride?
My mind is about to be blown, or I'm gonna go mining in a mine shaft. I don't know. The theming kind of conflicts.
But why is this an important coaster for you? How many reasons?
Number one, Gravity Group is my favorite manufacturer. At least that's still in operation. CCI would have been my favorite. I kind of made a promise that I don't even think Mike knows about, to Mike, that I will ride every Gravity Group someday. And since they are so few and far between in America still, it's very rare, and I definitely do my best to get on any Gravity Group 40s. So, that was fantastic, dude. I've heard like mixed opinions on that ride, but I mean, I don't know, maybe it was a bit cold right now, but that thing was smooth. I mean, it still was a wooden coaster, but it was nowhere near unbearable. That inversion is crazy. That's my first like full wooden inversion. Fantastic.
Did it feel natural?
Yeah, it did. It flowed very well, and the way the train kind of shuffled through it, it's a nice feeling. It was weird. The drop was really good, and the airtime pops flowed naturally and very well. It was great, really great.
Solo Zen ride. Zen ride number 2 for Mr. Kyle Kruthoffer. So Kyle and I came to Fun Spot Orlando because if he times it right, he can get his 150th coaster tomorrow. I apologize for the lack of footage today. It just wasn't a real good energy day until we met up with some friends. We are now in Tampa, Florida, very early to ride Gwazi. Media day was yesterday. Today's kind of like a vlogger day. Kyle and I are actually representing Ace. We're going to be extras and stuff, or background riders, not sure. Really early, everybody has different times. We're going to meet up with some people, hopefully, and enjoy the park for a few hours after this. So this is going to be a fantastic day. Are you ready, Kyle?
Yeah, of course. I was ready to help out.
I would be game for that. I know the feeling.
So here is John. You saw him in the last one that we did, the last vlog, but this is his baby. He's been working on this for a long time.
Yeah, since summer 2018. So.
Okay. And you're digging it. When was your first ride?
First ride was last summer. No, summer of 2020. I'm sorry.
Summer 2020.
It's been a while. It's been a year, right? So.
Yeah. Well, you have a world-class coaster here. Congratulations. You did a great job, as always.
It's an amazing ride. I'm glad you guys got to experience it. Like, we're really happy with it. We're happy with the airtime, the elements, speed, layout.
And then
there's a wave turn.
Just took my 13th ride with Dan from Midway Mayhem. I cheated. I was supposed to ride the first backseat ride with him, but he understands. Say hi to my mom.
Oh, hey, Phyllis. Good to see you. Cheers.
Here's another Jonathan. You just saw one Jonathan. This is Jonathan Himes. I don't know how many years. We go way back. I'll just say that. Very. Oh, yeah. Expedition theme park.
It's about time, right?
It's about time. This is years in the making.
It's been a long time.
Sam, please subscribe to this channel. It's awesome. It's very soothing.
I mean, I get a lot of help from this guy.
Oh, well, you're too kind. But yeah. It's great to meet you. And what do you think of Gwazi?
It's just perfect.
It's just
I mean, I loved it. I'm happy to have this in Florida. Let's say that.
It's good.
Yeah.
Well, nice to meet you finally. And we'll catch a ride before you leave.
Definitely.
Okay, one last thing.
Okay, what do you
just say, welcome to the next MASSIVLOG.
Okay.
Well, it's official. I'm allowed to take the GoPro on. You're allowed to do that at Busch and SeaWorld parks. And I don't know where to go. Oh, over here, apparently. But this is going to be my 14th ride. I took my 13th ride with Dan. How fitting, huh? And we're having a lot of fun. Didn't know I'd be riding this coaster this year, and rode it several times, but the park is open, so the guests can't ride, which is unfortunate, but having a lot of fun. So here we go. John.
I'm riding John, so right behind it.
All right, here we go. For those that don't know, John and I have known each other. I mean, he was in high school when we used to hang out, okay? We did trips, coaster cons, all that stuff.
Yep.
Welcome to Michigan's Adventure. The park is open.
Oh my God.
There it is.
That is
Oh, it's running. People are on it.
Yeah.
It's running.
Oh man, that's pretty awesome to come around the corner and see that.
They used to have this big gravel, that thing over there used to be over here.
For many years, and now look what he has designed. Okay, he's designed many things, but this is the first time I've actually gotten to ride one of the rides he's
together. Yeah, so this is Gwazi, North America's tallest hybrid coaster, world's fastest, world's steepest hybrid coaster. What most people may not know, it features the world's longest drop for a hybrid coaster. If you notice on the drop, there's actually a pit. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
So we dug a little pit just to make sure we can get that record-breaking drop on there too. So 206 at the bottom. It's pretty crazy, right?
Very crazy, man. Very, very crazy.
Many great elements. We have a 540 roll where you just float through the whole thing. The outward bank curve actually is really surprising. The first element after the drop, you float through that.
And that might be the longest outer bank turn like that's been built, I think.
I don't know for sure.
It feels
We got it to fit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
That's the challenge of building a hybrid coaster is you have existing foundations, existing structure locations, so you got to connect the dots. So one other unique thing that many people might not realize is the lift hill is actually a completely new location. So we were not able to utilize any of the existing Lion or Tiger lift hill locations. So we had to pour new foundations. So it's the other thing too is we did not want a wood structure on the lift hill at 206 feet in the air. I wanted to at least help our maintenance team here. So it's a steel lift hill, it's tension, torque bolts. It's just a lot better when you're working in those heights to actually check bolts. The ride's incredible.
Oh, it's amazing. What's your favorite part of the ride?
What really surprised me is the outward bank curve. The first element right after the drop, how you float through that. We knew the 540 roll would be pretty incredible. That's probably my second favorite element because it surprises you, especially in the back. You don't see it coming. You completely rotate from one direction to the other, and then you experience a 360-degree roll.
In other words, he's very, very, very smart.
Only on TV. So it's fun. So we get to ride a world record-breaking coaster together. So
and this has never happened.
actually,
but I have not ridden a proper coaster with John.
Probably 2007.
2007, and yeah. So long. It's weird because a lot of our friends are in the industry, and for some reason I didn't go that way. But I'm here to celebrate what they build.
Yeah. And speaking of friends, behind us is Jake Kilcup from RMC.
Yeah, I was looking.
He's pointing up there.
Hey,
so Jake was part of the design team on this, of course. We had a lot of meetings together, which was a lot of fun. So,
what was the most difficult element for you to design?
We spent a lot of time talking about the 540 rule and what to do with that because it used to not be there. It used to be a simple curve into a drop. And so we worked with RMC. They have proposed maybe just having that same curve going into it and then immediately going into the roll. We decided that it'd be more interesting if you have to keep that same curve after the second drop, then you rotate 90 degrees the opposite direction. So you get a little nice pop of air time. It surprises you, especially in the back. You don't see it coming as a riding vehicle is maneuvering that element, and then you just go. You just flow through the entire element.
I love entering that element and seeing the lift and drop right above you, kind of on an angle. I don't know if you noticed that. Obviously, you've probably ridden it hundreds of times.
Hundreds of times, yeah.
So this lift, like when you leave the station on the original Gwazi, was this Tiger or Lion?
That way.
Okay.
Yeah, this was Lion. So that used to be where the old trough used to be going into the lift hill. So they went opposite directions, if you remember, right?
Yeah.
So the old lift hill used to go that direction. We're kind of going 30 degrees opposite of it. So this is all new foundation. It's all new lift. We're going 206 feet in the air. And I mentioned earlier, what's really cool is the drop is also 206 feet. So you get a great view of what's going on to the right. City of Tampa right behind us. You can see that. Great view there. But it's a great drop. 91 degrees. You do feel slightly inverted.
You do. Right? You do. You actually do. You do. Absolutely. That's the first thing I noticed on the first drop. I was like, this truly is beyond, I mean, it's incredible. And we're going to do it right now.
So yeah, we jumped from one side of the old Gwazi to the other.
Watch the horizon.
Tampa.
Oh my gosh. You did that like a Discovery Channel program.
Yeah, I kind of have to. So. Dude, we had to do that all day yesterday. The PR and media were right in the front. So you just got to talk all day. So we must have rode it 40 times. Just talking during the ride, talking about the ride, talking about the...
So the challenges with the pandemic and everything, what's the word I'm looking for? How does it feel now that it's finally here?
Oh, it's refreshing. To see people on it, see everyone enjoy it. It's so refreshing.
So that was a ride on Iron Gwazi. John, thank you so much.
No, it's great to ride with you, Sean.
Oh, the next one, that'll happen again too, I'm sure. So
Yeah, we got more to go. More to go. Come out.
I'm Andy.
You're Andy. You're Sam's brother, and you write all the stuff for Expedition Theme Park. No, I'm kidding. All of it. And we're gonna ride Iron Gwazi in the back row. Look at that. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. God. Really?
We are getting on Iron Gwazi. Opens March 11th, 2022 but it opens tomorrow for Passport to Thrills. Busch Garden Pass holders. So.
Here we go. Hi, Sam.
Hello. First ride together.
It is! We finally got the ride! Ride 16, 17, I think it was. What did you think?
That was... I'm a fan. It's even quicker than earlier.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fantastic, man. I was hating on this ride so much when it was announced 2 years ago, but I'm glad I did because expectations go up.
What do you think?
It was so good. Only done it once in the front, but it was great. We're about to do it in the back. I'm stoked.
This is Jackie from Super Enthused, right?
Okay, yeah.
And you guys live down here. Well, you and Sam. But how do you like Iron Gwazi?
Oh, I love it. It's so smooth. It's so fast. It's so much like more thrilling than I even thought it would be. It's so different than anything I've really ridden, and I think it's just such a great addition. It's different from the other coasters here at Busch Gardens too. So
very well.
I think it's a great addition here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your first RMC.
Yeah, my first RMC.
No, really?
Yeah.
Now you're gonna be spoiled.
I know. I love the variety though.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much.
Oh my God, thank you.
Welcome.
Scott Schaefer. I have known this kid since he was 15 years old. 23 years ago is when we met. 23 years ago. And we've been riding coasters since. I am very happy for him. Congratulations on his success. I'm proud of you. And it's weird because he's friends with an NFL player. Who your sports
I mean,
fans
he's
are.
an ace member. Okay. So.
Yeah, I know. It's cheating. Yeah. But he got him an ace.
We're doing it.
This is how many years?
23.
23.
23. That's crazy. We're getting old, man.
So dude, I just turned 50, so yeah.
All I gotta say is, I can't wait to ride Zandra.
Holy balls.
It's a lot different than the other artists.
I'm El Toro Ryan.
And I'm gonna go ride. Yeah, we gotta catch a ride together or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You want to?
Sure.
After this one.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll catch up.
I'm riding with Ryan.
Hey,
El
what's
Toro Ryan.
What's up?
How many rides is this for you?
Honestly, I forgot. Maybe like 8 or something like that. Let's go with 8.
Yeah, and what's your favorite part of the ride?
That's a really tough question. I would say either like the death roll that we're calling it now, or like the wave turn right behind us. I don't think there's a bad element on it. I can't really decide yet.
No.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
My final ride on Iron Gwazi here with El Toro Ryan, as you've already seen. But whoa! I don't know what road we're on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I love this, the double camera.
I know.
Yeah, look at that.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh boy. I have dry mouth because of that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. There's a hill. It's weird because El Toro. Did you operate El Toro?
I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
El Toro. There's the last little dip and hill before that. It reminds me of that hill on.
It is kind of like that. Yeah, like
where,
Rolling Thunder Hill. Yeah, where
yes,
across
yes,
Rolling Thunder was there.
Yes.
Yeah, it does kind of have a hill like that.
That was awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now the fun is over. I must leave. But thank you so much.
You.
Now that I'm back in Ohio, I've had time to reflect on just how amazing that Florida trip was. Some of my favorite times on this trip were when we were all hanging out and there was no cameras, nobody was vlogging. It was just a bunch of people catching up, and that was awesome. During those times, there were people that did not appear in this video that I want to thank as well, like Dan Lavelle from Midway Mayhem, Lucas Fields, and Marlon Scott, and anyone else I have forgotten. It was great to see some new folks as well, including Sam from Expedition Theme Park, Jackie from Super Enthused, and Ryan from El Toro Ryan. I had a great time, as mentioned before, and I look forward to hanging out with everyone again. I also want to take this time to remember Greg Legowski. Greg was a good dude. He was an old school enthusiast. We used to chat music online and talk about some of our favorite bands like King's X and Galactic Cowboys. And he was part of the first week of the ACE ECO trip, and I hung out with him at several other events as well. I also liked communicating with him back in the Coaster Buzz days when I used to frequent that forum. He will definitely be missed, as will Stan Checketts from SNS. To say Stan was an innovator is an understatement. SNS is responsible for so many attractions around the world, including my favorite coaster, Dodonpa in Japan. I first met Stan at the Skyhawk Media Day at Cedar Point, and I was able to tell him how much Dodonpa meant to me, and he shared with me a funny story about the opening day, how the Japanese were afraid to ride it, so he kept on riding it a bunch of times to show them that it was safe. If during your travels this year you come up to a SNS ride, give it a ride in memory of Stan. And that does it for this massive vlog. If you have made it this far, thank you for watching. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button, give me a like, give me a share, whatever you want. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take it easy.
Hier geht ruhig schnell angehen, Männer. Well, my schiller, ja, das ist wirklich Sitterwechselwöchnis.